Classix 107.9 Touch. Guess who's dropping by today?
The big homie.
Yes, sir.
Rasheed Wallace in the building. Welcome home, boo.
Thank you. It's always good to come back home.
Yo, one thing I said about you off mic before we started this conversation is that is what I love about you the most. You always come home. You always do amazing things for the community here in Philadelphia, and you're still doing it, which is why you're here today. What do you have going on now?
It's a big weekend for the Wallace clan. Tomorrow we have Community Day up at Simon Gratz High School, 18th in Hunting Park or 18th in Rasheed Wallace Road.
Talk heavy. Talk heavy.
You know, we're going to do a nice Community Day. We're going to have some entertainment out there for the kids, some free food. We're going to have a resource fair, and we're going to just try to put our hands back into the community because last year, it was great. It was awesome. And, everybody was like, man, you should do this again. You should do this again. And so I talked to family members. I got my sister Karen and my sister Ali in here today.
Okay.
And it was like, look, we got to make this an annual thing. So, we back at it. And each year it's going to get better. This is our second year doing it. But, each year is going to get better for us. And
last year, is that when they named the street after you?
Yes. Last year is when they did the road. And it was awesome. It was awesome. To me, that's like everybody always say, oh, you going in the Hall of Fame. I don't care about the Hall of Fame. Like I care more about recognition and awards that I get from my family here. Because they saw me when I didn't have nothing.
Exactly.
When I was a young boy running up and down Hunting Park, running track and all of that, everybody knew me then and it was all love then. So now it's just good to bring it all back.
Can I tell you that I personally understand how you feel because Lee Daniels, the Hollywood movie producer, grew up on my block. And I had the pleasure of having my block that I grew up named after me, right after you. And I remember calling him saying, you might be Hollywood famous, but I'm hood famous, and that means more. So I can definitely relate to what you're saying. So that goes down tomorrow. Tell me about this basketball clinic.
Yes, the basketball clinic is going to be from 9 to 12 inside Gratz Gym for the youth, for our neighborhood kids. It's a free clinic, and myself, along with multiple NBA experience, collegiate experience coaches who are going to be there to help out, and it's going to be an awesome thing. We have about 50 kids, 50, 75 kids, 100 kids coming out, so it's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
That's got to be so fulfilling to know that you've accomplished what you accomplished, being an NBA superstar. I'm sure that when those little boys and girls look at you, you probably look like God walking in the room to them. You know what I mean? Because they want to do exactly
what you do.
What you do and what you did. Yeah. That's got to feel good, does it?
Oh, it does. It does. It really feels good with me being older now and having put the foundation work in early on. I'll give you an example. Today, was getting breakfast with my kids, and we walked into this breakfast spot, and there was a police officer in there. And so he was killing me about my hat. I had on the Chiefs hat, this and that. But he mentioned the fact that he went to my camp.
Oh, wow.
And I did it at Gratz, and I was like, oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah, word? He was like, yeah, I went to your camp, and I have a cousin in my family who's been a police officer forever. And he came up to the camp and talked, and I guess whatever he said motivated this young man to become a police officer. And
look at
I was
that.
like, man,
look at that.
That's the part that makes me feel good about it.
Knowing that you have that kind of impact.
Right.
Yeah,
it's got to be rewarding.
It is very much so.
Wow. So do you have any information on people who want their child to go to your camp? How can they get in touch with this?
This is my sister, Karen.
All right, Karen, what's going on? Talking to the mic.
Right now, camp is full, thankfully.
Come up to the mic.
When we do it again next year, we'll open it up bigger and wider, so we'll have an opportunity to have more kids involved. But right now, thankfully, it is a full camp. So
wow.
Walk-ins accepted tomorrow.
Sorry. Already full. Should have been there.
Right.
All right. That's amazing, dude. And tell me about this foundation that you're starting.
The foundation is named after my mother, the Jacqueline Wallace Foundation. She was a great woman here in the city of Philadelphia, and I didn't know all of the young ladies that she helped out throughout her career. My mom used to work for the state welfare's office. So
okay.
I didn't even know all of the young ladies that she helped out until, of course, we're at the repast, and everybody had their couple of minutes to talk, and I was like, I was just blown away. So I want to continue that tradition.
So that's where you get it from. So that's where you get that giving spirit from.
That's it.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Man, Godspeed to you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Hey.
Keep being who you are. I'm a fan. Always been a fan, but I'm even more of a fan now that you're doing what you're doing in the community. My motto is people who help other people are my favorite kind of people. And
I'm with you with that.
you do that, brother. You do that tenfold.
Thank you much.
Mad love to you and the whole family that's in the studio right now. I love the fact that y'all walked in here squad deep.
Yeah, as a family. Love it.
Wallace team walked in here squad deep
Squad
today.
deep.
Yes,
Love
yes.
I love it. I love the love that you feel in the room when you guys walk in and just what you're doing because you don't have to.
Yeah, fact.
You know, and a lot of people don't. I won't call anybody out, but a lot of people don't come back to Philadelphia to do what you're doing for your community. So I'm just sending you mad love today.
Oh, thank you
For doing this,
definitely
man.
got to give back to the place that raised me. So
I
come
know
on,
that's
you know?
right. It's
Talk
only
about
right,
it.
right?
It's only right.
It's only right. I love it. Rasheed Wallace in the building today, y'all.
Yeah.
Doing mad, great, crazy things in the community. Get over there to Rasheed Wallace. Is it Streetway Road? Go over there to Rasheed Wallace Road and have some fun and enjoy all that
Yes,
tomorrow.
yes.
Love you, man.
Love you too.
All
Love
right.
you too.
All right.